Welcome aboard! If you're watching this video, then let me be the first to say, congratulations! You've recently decided you want to participate in a VEDS event, and this is your first official day of training.
Can I make a VEDS video now?
No. You've got a lot to learn before you're ready to make a VEDS video. As you can see by this graph... graph. You've joined the ranks of one of the kindest communities on the internet. From humble beginnings. You may think Gretchen, Gemllama, Jethro, iJethrobot, and Jesse, Coded Lock Films, co-founders of VEDS Inc., must be out of their minds trying to upload 30 videos in 30 days. And you're right. And while some of us have come and gone, moving on to finer, greener pastures, we worry not, because with every passing year, new crops of VEDS-ies are grown and the legacy lives on. Sounds like a lot of hoopla! Sounds like a lot of hoopla! Sounds like a lot of hoopla! Hoopla! Sounds like a lot of hoopla to make over some little YouTube videos, right? Wrong! The VEDS-ies today. To keep up with VEDS' challenging schedule, no expense is spared in becoming familiar with the tools of the trade in video production technology.
This here is an advanced camera and lighting control mechanism. Here you can see our automated sound wave handling system. Don't touch. These are your high-quality mood temperature devices, imported. This here is a prototype MP4 transfer machine. And most importantly, you get your state-of-the-art content edit bay and output dispersal unit. Now, are you going to film something, or are you just going to stare at me because they're a staring fee?
All of these technological innovations seem a little overwhelming, doesn't it? Well, luckily for you, humanity's rightful fear of AI overlords keeps the balance of technology in check. But if our tools are at the heart of VEDS, then the VEDS-ies are the liver and gallbladder. There are two kinds of VEDS-ies. Let's see which kind you are. Poised, confident, and a smile that says, it's all going according to plan. These people are called planners. But not all of us are planners. Let's take a look at this nice-looking fellow. Eager? Excited? Look carefully at the I don't know where I'm going, but I'm thrilled to find out button. There's a name for VEDS-ies like these. These are called pantsers. Both are perfectly valid, and whichever style you choose is entirely up to you. Content.
Does this mean I get to make a VEDS video now?
You could, but do you know what you're going to talk about? Well then, no, silly, you can't make a VEDS video without knowing what your aim is.
Aim?
Once you have an aim, you'll understand what content you'll make during VEDS. But what does aim mean? It's actually a carefully organized code. Watch closely. All ideas matter. Cover things you're interested in. Movies, books, TV shows, theater, mythology, music. You name it, no matter the subject matter, if it matters to you, that's what's important. After all, VEDS is about having fun, and when you're having fun, we're having fun.
Oh, aim!
Looks like this guy knows his aim. But what about this one? They're a typical-looking average Joe. I wonder what videos they want to make. Well, if they just follow their aim, I'm sure they can figure it out.
I want to make a video about this, but I don't know if people know or care about it. Maybe I shouldn't.
Do you think this fellow should A. Give up on VEDS, B. Go for a haircut, or C. Reevaluate their aim?
On second thought, I'll never know if people care about it like I do until I talk about it. Let's go film that video.
Oh, aim, you never let us down. Now that you know your aim, I bet you think you're ready to make that VEDS video.
I'm ready.
Whoa there! We've still got 2 more topics to cover first.
Ow!
We haven't even talked about your workstation. It's important to keep your filming area tidy and clean. Make sure you have enough room to move around. But a clean workstation is only part of the job. Always make sure that you aren't too close to the camera, but also not too far. You may also wish to apply the photography rule of thirds when filming, which is the act of placing your main subject in one-third of the viewfinder, leaving the other two more open. It's also advised that you make sure you have any scripts, notes, or props on hand before you hit that record button, because if you aren't careful, you may accidentally... Now that we've covered the basics of your training, it's time for the moment you've been waiting for. Editing and uploading. At the center of every great dynasty is the crown jewel which keeps it alive and thriving. For most VEDS-ies, that is the edit bay. Here is where you get to see all your hard work pay off, and video magic begins to take hold. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, the secret to good editing is...